Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and pitching in this game, Tyler Mahle. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go now, and stepping in is the speedy Drew Jones.
Drew Jones.
The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and we are underway. In for a strike, and 1-1. That one missed.
One strike.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1 now. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Termarr Johnson up now for the Tigers. 2 for 4 in the game last night. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Young sizing this one up. Squeezes it. 1 away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Detroit going with the pinch runner, Michael A. Taylor. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time.
Taylor runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back in Anaheim, and towing the slab in this one, Yuri Perez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound. out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And here it comes. Jordan McCants in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Just missed. Pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. And there's a strike.
I got 3-2.
Chopper right side. Slings to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Alexander Ramirez.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Tristan Casas in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And the 1-0. That's a little bit low. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So, man aboard. Here's Trout. Another solid power season. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Jared Kelnick. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Kicks and fires. They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. And a curve misses outside. Josh Young waits on deck. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the second.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
This is Corbin Carroll. First offering misses the mark. Malley, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And a pitch. And that one a little bit high.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Young pulls that one down. 2 up, 2 down. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Jackson Holiday now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air, right field. Rocker trots over to his left, snags it on the run, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Josh Young.
The third baseman.
The pitch. Strike one. And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Out there to center. Taylor drops steps, heads back on it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Alexander Ramirez. Next pitch is popped up. Holiday under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels go quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jackson Carrillo. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. Colson Montgomery will hit next.
Montgomery.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Chris Dave Roberts had a good big league career. He was a really good defender and a guy who could steal a base when you needed him to. And the Red Sox really needed him to in Game 4 of the 2004 ALCS when he swiped second and came home to score, and that kept the Red Sox alive.
Yeah, this is a guy that was a little bit of a late bloomer in his career, but ended up having an excellent career, and just the type of player teammate he was. Easy to understand how he flowed nicely into the skipper's chair and doing a great job in that position.
Lifted in the air, right center field, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the rookie right fielder, Craig Rocker. Perez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now at the plate, Edgar Caro. In there, and it's 0-1. Caro hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, And he hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
Ball, that's out.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Changeup on the corner, and that's a strike. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. One at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now batting Tristan Casas. Doubled in his first AB. Perez throws over. McCants back in on a dive. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball one. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life.
Welcome back. On to the fourth. Now here is Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
0-2 now. Ball one there. On the ground to third. Young tossed to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Termarr Johnson now at the plate. He popped out his first time. And that's in there for strike one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering is fouled back. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now it's even up. Line drive caught.
Now that designated hitter, Eric Sable.
And up next for Detroit, Eric Sable. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Ball one, no strike.
Kicks and deals.
2 balls, no strike.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ball
Next
3.
offering is downstairs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next. Two outs. They say it went.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Payoff pitch. On a line, base hit.
Now batting the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bounced out to short. To first. That ends the frame. Tigers leave 1. Still no score. So in now for the Angels, Tristan Casas.
The first baseman,
The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1-1 now. Upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The count 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Two now. Line to left. And it gets down for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now batting, Mike Trout. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Mark there, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a strike.
1-1.
And now 2-1. Just missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jared Kellner, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses. 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. And he takes a strike. And now 1-2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And the first run of the game comes across. And next for LA, Josh Young. He's 0 for 1. Right side, base hit, and a run comes in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Alexander Ramirez, the next to hit for the Angels. First time up was a pop out. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And a good eye there. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Now back.
Next to hit, Connor Hollis. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 4. Angels 2, and the Tigers nothing. Back in Anaheim, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now here is Jackson Holiday. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Just off the outside edge. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Jackson Carrillo getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next one off the plate inside. Ball two. The pitch. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail things here 2-0.
Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best.
Bottom of the inning at the plate. Craig Rocker.
The right field, Craig Rocker.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball and on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now the catcher up to hit, Edgar Caro. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And now the count is even.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Now this is in the air down the line. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Digging in, Jordan McCants.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Jordan McCants with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Tristan Casas, the next to hit for the Angels.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Perez checks over to first, and he's back. And that's outside.
That's just out.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Colson Montgomery up now for the Tigers. Montgomery having a lot more success on the road this season. Malley back to work. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And next up for the Tigers, Ramon Matos. He swings and fouls one off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
0-1.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Right through there, got it. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Angels 2 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ronnie Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Diaz getting cranked up as well. Next pitch misses way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yuri Perez won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Tigers, Ronnie Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Mike Trout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one misses, and it's the 2-0 is in for a strike.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 2-1. And downstairs.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And the 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jared Kelnick. His righty-lefty splits there.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-1. Slow roller to third. Grabs it barehanded to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Josh Young, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. That one missing inside. On the ground. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here comes Trout flying around third. To the plate. Save. And it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Alexander Ramirez, the next to hit for the Angels. And it's fouled away. Garcia, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. And he deals. And that's too high. Off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes. Kicks and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Puts a runner into scoring position and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 down. Craig Rocker, the next to hit for the Angels. Clips the corner. Strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Right-handed reliever. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. This one in the air, center field. Taylor moving under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. Angels 4 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Termarr Johnson.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-2. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now designated hitter,
Eric Sable digs in now. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and he just misses.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike. And a foul ball. The pitch. That's down and in. And now it's filled up. Corbin Carroll waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Carroll in the box again, takes the strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Good eye in that spot. He goes down looking. One left for Detroit. They're down 4-0. Back here at Angels Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Angels catcher, Edgar Quero. And the right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low. And that's a little high. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now the shortstop, Jordan McCants. Slap the other way, foul. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball left side.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Left-hand batter waits. Just
Ball,
missed the
back
inside corner. 1-2 the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next for the Angels, Tristan Casas. Good contact guy, good defender. That misses, and that is ball 1. That's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Inning over. Angels get one with a solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Jackson Holliday. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. Malley still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
In the air, right side, Rocker. As this one sized up, 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, right fielder.
Jackson Carrillo up now for the Tigers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering is down low.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one well upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. just missed.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colson Montgomery. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
Activity in the bullpen. Archie Bradley up and loosening in the pen. Garrett warming up as well. Malley checks the runner.
Hey.
Carrillo back in standing. Ball to strike. The pitch.
2-1.
And another ball.
That's
Next
ball
one
three.
misses. 3-1. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And there's ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Archie Bradley takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Ramon Matos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering upstairs. Late on that fastball.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
And they're all loaded up. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First offering, and it just misses. Bases loaded, 1 away. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Kicks and deals. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
Next to hit, Termarr Johnson.
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, bases full. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's the 0-2. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's a 1-2. Got him. And 2 away now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. Down the inside corner for a strike. Sable started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Angels 5 and the Tigers 1. Pitching change here, Eli Morgan.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jared Kelnick. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Definitely made him chase it a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Young, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Here's a high chopper. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Alexander Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch is in the dirt. And a count 1-2. And that just misses. Good. Fires down looking. Angels held in check. They're up 5-1. The left-hander on now, Amir Garrett.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. Garrett goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So up next, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one off the outside edge. Swung on, belted. Trout ranges back. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-2.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Jackson Holliday up now for the Tigers. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there. Garrett maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The 2-2 on the way. Struck him out looking. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Joe Mantiply.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And up next for Detroit, Jackson Carrillo. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Down to their final strike. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line for tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
back, come rewind. Powerful impact, boom from the cannon, the wagon. Try to read the mind, just imagine. Vocabulary is necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eat it like the one pizza toss. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back, as I did the go, I had to beg your pardon. Will I travel through the turn? I roll with the squadron. Like a dungeon dragon, take a little toss and your pants are sagging. Try to slip to this, I will put you in a turban and have it smelling right next to most there.
No.
looking silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out of city. Heard you got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want the fraction of love. Only real when they see that you master. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. But you leaving this earth. Don't crease now, I never fall. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through loops. Can't stop, I must be just between me and you. You just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a pack. They tryna do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot and losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their absence. Don't preach now, I never fall. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through loops. Can't stop, I must be just between me and you. You just gotta see that through. Crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and the dream might come true.
Baby, you